Hi everyone, welcome to Amateur Hour Gaming, the channel where me, an average dude, shows you games that I consider good. Today, I'm going to show you the newest Trackmania game, specifically the free starter access version of the game. I am coming into this Trackmania game never having played one before. I've seen GIFs and videos on the internet, but I've never touched a Trackmania game, so this video is kind of coming at it at that angle. If you're a person who has never played a Trackmania game and is also interested in what you get with the free starter access, that's what I'm going to show you today and kind of what I think of the game. To start off with, like any game on my channel, I only show games that I have beaten. And it's kind of tough to know if you've beaten, quote unquote, a Trackmania game because there's basically infinite tracks. But I got gold on all of the Summer 2020 campaign tracks, and so I think that considers beating it. The game only came out last week, and just to sum it up, I'm having a ton of fun with it. It's a super fun game. A lot of the menus are a mess, and the game doesn't really do much to explain anything. But if you can get past that, it's a super fun racing game. If you like racing games, like this is pure fast racing. To start off with, I guess, an explanation. If you don't know, the game has a really weird payment strategy. There's three access levels. There's starter access, standard access, and club access. Starter access is what I've got right now, the free tier, and you can read along with me, everyone. You can play solo and multiplayer in 25 new maps every season, earn medals and track your progress in regional rankings, get the best player campaigns, get the replay skin, and simple track areas complete every week in the National League. So the starter access, from what I can tell, gives you access to, on the solo tab, you can have training and Summer 2020 campaign. You can play those by yourself. On live, you can do the Summer 2020 campaign with other people. You can play in the arcade, which I'll show you later. You can't do the track of the day. And you can't do anything with clubs. I don't know about multiplayer. I don't have any. My wife doesn't want to play this game. And you can create a map with the simple map editor, which I will show you later. That'll probably be one of the last things we look at. There are club campaigns here, which you cannot do. I will say one of the things I really don't like is I wish the game would just separate what you have access to and what you don't. Because it's really weird seeing all these things and being like, oh, can I go to Mario Kart? Oh nope, I need the standard access for that. Okay, but that's got two little people symbols. What about this Train ZRT? That's only got a one person symbol. Can I do that? No, that's standard access. Or I can go to clubs and I'll be like, can I make a club? Nope, that's club access. It's weird that it gives you, it shows you everything, but you don't have access to everything. Oh, and I guess, so standard lets you race and compete in the daily map of the day. You can join clubs with standard access. You can't create clubs, but you can join clubs, and you can create tracks with the advanced editor, and you get to keep everything at the end of the year. That's a weird thing, is it's not like a standard access, I believe, is $10 for 1 year, and after that year is up, you still get to keep everything from that year. It doesn't just disappear, but you don't get any new stuff. And then with the club access, it's $30 for a year, I believe. I could be wrong. It doesn't show you. Wonder what happens. Oh, we don't want to see that information. And you can create clubs and customize your car with skins, which this is the only one that can do that, I guess. So yeah, right now I just have the starter access. In this video, I'm going to show you training and give you my thoughts on that. I'm going to show you a little bit of the campaign. I'm going to show you arcade, and then the map editor, because from what I can tell, those are basically the only things you have access to. And while that might not seem like a lot, throughout this week, I haven't really run out of things to do. It's a lot of repeats, but it's still so fun, and hopefully I'll be able to convey to you why it's fun. So to start, we're going to take a look at the training, which, in my opinion, it's pretty poor. It's honestly, the training is pretty poor, but it still does kind of show you what the game is like and what it's going to take to be good at it. So we're just going to start at the first one and go through them. We'll jump around. one thing that makes the training not good is like this is the start of training. It's like, okay, here's track 1. You don't get to see the track beforehand. You don't get to know what the oh okay, it's just going to do the replay. You don't get to know what you're supposed to learn from this training. Like this first one here is just a simple track, and that's it. That's it. I did the first training track, which that's fine. That's just like, here's how to race. And then we go to the second track. Here it is. Now right away all you see is like, oh, this is brown. Is this dirt? And then you start driving on it and you're like, oh yeah, this is dirt. And you kind of get the more slidey feel. I will say I'm conflicted on the lack of information in training. On one hand, it really makes you have to figure out on your own how the cars work. There's no driving line like in Forza Horizon 4 and others. There's no driving line at all. You have to figure everything out on your own. But that can also be a pain for things like this ice map. Like, I'm just going to show you for an example. My first instinct is to go inside. That actually didn't turn out too bad. I accidentally did a pretty okay lap. But like, just seeing this, I didn't know this was ice right away. So I was just like driving, I was like, okay, this is weird, and then suddenly I'm just sliding out of control. And it just doesn't really tell you how to best drive on the ice. Like there are distinct strategies of how to best drive on the ice. I absolutely have not figured it out completely yet. I've got lots of different things that I try. And I'm not sure how to feel about that, because like I said, on the one hand, you really have to try, like this ice thing, when I first started the game, it took me forever, absolutely forever, to figure out how to drive on the ice. But because of that, I'm decently confident on the ice, where if it would give you a line or controls and tell you this is how to do it, I would do that once and follow that line or whatever, and I wouldn't actually have the skills to be able to do it. I would just have the skills of following directions. This is my favorite track type. This weird hill, I don't even know what you'd call it. Bump hill. It's just a big hump in the middle of the road, but it's just so fun to drive on, and you really have to adjust how you do it. Because if you drive poorly, you're going to go off to the side like that, or you're going to bounce around. It takes a lot of effort to stay on it and to keep your momentum going. Like you can see in my other one, I'm just like bouncing around, and that's apparently the fastest route. But again, like I see this and I'm like, is there something more? I don't know if I'm supposed to go on the inside, if I'm supposed to just bounce around, stay in the middle. It's stuff you've got to figure out yourself. Here is the next thing. You see this big yellow section at the top there? There are different sections of track in the game that do different things, and this is turbo. Obviously, like, you go on it and you go fast, you're like, oh, that's turbo, I understand. Well, that wasn't very good. I understand that's turbo, but like, there are, I don't know, 6 or 7, maybe more, modifiers, I'm gonna call them. And sometimes you'll drive over multiple ones, and those words, you see that turbo up there, it just comes and goes, and you're like, I don't know what's happening to my car right now, which you'll see in a later training track. Let's see, is it this one? I could just skip to it. Oh, this is a weird one. So like this one here, you drive over it and it says engine off, and literally your engine is off. I really struggled with this training one. And it's just one of those things like, okay, I understand the purpose of it, but like, is this fun for anyone? Racing and your engine just turns off? I get how it could make things more difficult, but man, I still struggle with this. And that's the thing, there might be a better path, but I don't know what it is. I can barely just do it. I can barely like complete this, let alone getting a fast time. We're gonna give this a couple more tries because I know I'm embarrassed. No, okay, we're just gonna next map. Or here, this one. You'll fly through this. And it says, reactor boost up. What does that mean? I get that there's flames coming out and it boosts you into the air, but there's also reactor boost down, which I've learned from reading on the internet, those boosters push you down to hold you onto the ground, and these ones push you up in the air. But at the same time, if I'm just a new player driving through this, I drive through this and see the boosters, I'm like, okay, this holds me in the air for a little longer, and then I land, and that's it. When actually it's supposed to keep you off of the ground. I'll see if I can do it. Like, if I were to land, the boosters try and keep you off of the ground. So if I get close to this corner, didn't do it. It just pushes you off of the corner. I accidentally did a weird flip one time. Or here, there's let's see if I remember this one right. So there's this thing that does slow motion, and now I'm going in slow motion. I now know what that is. If you just take the inside path, it's like, okay. You could do this track and not experience the, I don't know, it's, and then there's stuff on the outside. Why would you give multiple, oh, there wasn't anything on the outside of this one. Maybe I was wrong and I'm complaining about nothing. Dang, that track was fast. I don't know, it's just not the best implementation of training. I feel like it could have been better. Or this, you go into this and you don't know what it's going to be, so you're just driving, it's like no steering, it's like, oh cool. Wish I would have known that before driving into it. It's nitpicky, I'll admit, I'm being very nitpicky, but there are just better ways that the training, tutorials, what have you, could have been done. Oh, that was actually almost really good. We're gonna try it again. Nope, that was bad. So I wanna just pick. Here's one of the later. I still don't really understand. You notice how at the beginning there was like, here's a regular track, here's dirt, here's ice, here's humped road. And then suddenly they're like, later in the training, it's like, here's grass, here's just straight up grass. And I don't totally understand how grass works aside from just being really slidey, but not as slidey as ice. That wasn't bad. I've barely seen grass used in any other tracks. There's just a lot of things that appear in the training that you don't see elsewhere. And maybe that's just because I don't have access to it with the free pass, but at the same time it's just weird. There's 25 things and I feel like I can beat this time. This is one thing the game does really well is you know, you can feel when you can do something better. Like it could be that you get one turn right or two turns right and you're just like, I know I can do this better. Get over there. Oh, I think the other one's gonna catch up to me. Reset. One thing I forgot to say that makes this game so good is the reset button. At any time, you can hit the B button on my Xbox controller, not my controller, you can press it on your controller, and it resets. Oh, that was a little slow. Instantly, back to the beginning. It's super good because it makes it really, really addictive. How you just get that one more try feeling, one more try, I can do it, one more. Go, go, go. Oh, there we go. New best time, baby. Shaved a second off. And here's the final training one, and it's like you'd think it would be a summary of everything. You drive and it says fragile, and you're like, what does that mean? I'm just gonna keep driving like normal. And it as you'll see when I take a bad bump, your car gets all rocky and it stops being able to turn. And it doesn't really, like, I understand, like, you see fragile and you're like, okay, your car's gonna break. But as someone who's never played a Trackmania game before, I don't understand the parameters of fragile and how it affects things. Oh gosh. Another thing the game does not tell you anywhere that I'm aware of. In the air, you see how I'm flipping forward and I land on my front wheels? In the air, if you hit the brake, it pauses your rotation. So again, there I hit the front tires first. If I hit the brake right away out of the air, I will stop rotating. And that is hugely important. Let's take a look here. This is me without doing the air brake. My time at that first one is 6:142. So let's do it with the air brake, trying to land flat on the ground. That's pretty good. 6:154 is actually worse. Let's see if I can do it better. There we go, that was a good one. 6 point. Okay, well, regardless, stopping in the air and landing flat gets you, from what I can tell, gets you better time. And that's something that the game doesn't tell you, and that's unfortunate. Next, I'm gonna just do some campaign courses. I'm not gonna go for super good times. I just want to talk about how fun this game is to race. So we're gonna do this first track. First, we're gonna play alone, and then I'll explain the opponents from Nebraska stuff. So right away, you can just do a regular race, and I'm not going to beat my fastest time because I spend a lot of time perfecting these corners. And I still can't get a super good time. And there. We finished a track, and now it gives you the option to change opponents. And with the free version, you can play against opponents from your region. For me, that's Nebraska. So I hit that, and now I'm going to have ghosts of racers from Nebraska. Here they all are. And it's cool, because I can see the routes that they take. Like this shot through the grass here I do. I saw someone else do that, and that's where I learned to do it. Doesn't look like it's giving me much of a time boost over them. And I see a bunch of people go through those trees there. That wasn't very good. But in the free version, you can only race against ghosts from your region. And that's one thing that makes Trackmania interesting. I know, again, this is something that if you play a lot of Trackmania, you know, but I didn't know coming into it. You never race against actual people live. You race against their times. You will never run into anyone because you're only racing ghosts. And that's interesting. It's all about bettering your time. It's just the best time, and that's it. It's not about drafting or making passes at good times. It's about everyone doing their absolute best to get a great time. And it's just really addictive to see all these things and be like, oh, I took that turn a little wide. I can do it better. Let me just restart. So I'm gonna try here to do a fast time. I think the campaign tracks do a much better job of giving you the Trackmania feel than the actual training. Oh, that slowed me down too much. That slowed me down a lot too. That's okay. There's some really, really fun campaign tracks. And as for the free version, I should say this as well. With the free, what's it called, starter access, once the fall 2020 tracks come out, as the standard access user, you lose, from what I understand, from what I've read on the internet, it doesn't say this anywhere, you lose access to these summer 2020 tracks and can't do them anymore. So that's lame. Let's just pick a random one here. This one's got hump track. I like hump track. The racing itself just feels great. There's no, I mean, obviously there's advanced techniques that you can learn, like drifting and stuff, but as far as controls, there's gas, there's brake, there's steering, and that's it. Everyone has the same car. There's no customizing any of the you don't customize the car at all. Everyone has the same car, has the same abilities, and that's what makes it more addictive to me, is just knowing that the times that I'm seeing people put up, they're doing that with the same car, the same possibilities as me. No one's buying their way to a better time. No one's modifying their car to get better. Whoops! Better attributes. Everyone has the same exact car. And I like that because it says to me, Tommy, you can do it. You can get one of those best times. And there are times where you're doing a track, you're trying over and over again, you just can't get it right, and then out of nowhere, you just nail it. You hit every corner, you hit every speed thing you're trying to, and it's just an amazing feeling, and you get that adrenaline rush of, holy crap, how did I just do that? Oh, I did it again. We're just gonna keep going. Oh, I forgot about this. I hate this, actually. I hate this. F this. I hate engine off. Oh, this track is my nightmare. It took me so long to get gold on this one. We're going to do opponents from Nebraska just so we can see how other people actually do it. It starts off with this downhill. Here's a boost. And then go through this. Oh my gosh, it's awful. If you'll notice, when you restart, the ghosts restart with you as well. You get to see in real time what other people did. I picked a bad one because I'm not going to be able to do this. I had to practice over and over again to get this just right. And this is how I did it before, I think. I want to go a little slower here so I can see my ghost go. I think I bounced through it. Oh, I guess we don't get to see it. I don't like ice. I really don't like ice at all. It takes just such absolutely perfect driving. Oh, get back up, get back up, get back up. Nope. I just want to get through this first part so that we can see the rest of this. There we go. There we go! Oh my gosh, that was the best I've ever done on that. Oh gosh. Holy crap, I went through the trees. No! Okay, this is going to be a terrible time. That first turn was amazing. There's a lot of blind jumps in the game that I'm not a fan of. I understand, after doing some arcade stuff, I can see that that's kind of like a trend in tracks, is you having to figure out the best way to, where the blind jumps go, where you're supposed to land. But it's still, I don't know, it's frustrating as a new player being like, I don't know where this jump's gonna go, I hope I survive. Oh, I almost ran off the course there. That's especially prevalent coming up here on this track in particular. Dang it, oh my gosh. I forgot how far my skills go. Like up here, you just jump off this cliff and you don't know what's down below. I guess you could know to slow down if you wanted to be smart about it. That's probably the right thing to do. I'm probably just a big dummy. So there you go. That's the last track in the campaign. Let's pick a different one. If you were curious, I have this green medal here. That's the author medal. That's when you beat the time set by the person who created the track, which I have exactly 1. I'm just picking tracks at random to show. Opponents from Nebraska. Let's see if we can get some other features. What's interesting is, like, when you first do a track, you're like braking through the turns and just going slow to make sure you do everything. And then there comes a point when you realize that there are paths you can take through the courses where you never have to slow down, never have to touch the brakes. And it's difficult to do, but feels so incredible when you actually do it. Slammed into the wall there. Let's see. I don't remember what's coming up here, so we might just fly off into nowhere. Oh yeah, this. Oh no. See, that's one of those things. Like, you see that wall and just looking at it, I'm like, I don't know how I'm supposed to approach this. And it's just, you can hit the Y button to restart at the last checkpoint, which is nice, but it also like it doesn't reset your time, so you can't just go back to that checkpoint and do it until you nail the last part. Like, let me see. Yeah, see, I'm at 30 seconds, and if I go back, the time just keeps going. So you can do that for practice, I guess, but it completely destroys your time. Oh, maybe I should do more than that. More of that now that I think of it. Why don't I do that? I always just start the entire track over, when I could just do this and learn. So we got the reactor boost up. We're going to try and ride the wall here. Oh no. Oh lord. Oh no, this is not what we wanted to happen. It's a lot more trial and error than you would expect, but some of these tracks get absolutely bananas. And I'm hoping that we get to see some when we do arcade later. So yeah, the campaign is fun. It's really good. It's really fun to see what you need for gold and just try over and over again to get it. Being like, oh, like normally I'd be like, oh, I hit the wall there, gotta start over. Or I didn't take this turn sharp enough, gotta start over. And then eventually doing it. Just driving and I wonder if you're supposed to not get this? Oh, that's the finish line too. I wonder if you're supposed to go slow enough that you don't pick up that reactor boost. And it's tough to put into words the feeling of hitting every turn, doing exactly what you want to do, and being like, yes, that was cutting your time off by half a second and being like, I did awesome, that was great. It's a feeling I haven't really gotten in any other racing game. I don't play a lot of racing games though. The only one I've played before this is Forza Horizon 4, which I would love to make a video about, but it doesn't play nice with my recording software. So let's go down. Okay, I don't know if this is right though, because everyone else is... I'm so far behind everyone else I can't see what they do. There, let me finish that. So let's take a look at one more, and then we'll take a look at the arcade. Let's just pick this one. I'm not even going to look and see what it is. It just really shows to go, or it shows to go. Oh, this one. It goes to show how much better I am. Like, you see that personal best? I'm not even close to approaching that with these runs, because those personal bests I got after dozens and dozens and dozens of tries to get the best possible time. Ah, shoot! We're just gonna keep going so you can see the course. This is a weird one. How's my time? How's my time? It's not good. I wasn't expecting any better though. It's so curvy and there's lots of dirt. Here's a blind jump. Ooh, that was pretty good. Maybe not so good. Whee! Terrible turn there. And there's the finish. So let's try that again. Give it maybe 2 more tries. Oh, way too fast. Not terrible. I kept my momentum going. Oh, there goes my personal best, though. Oh, that took me offline. Oh, that took me way offline. Oh my gosh, I've never had that happen before. And sometimes you just get these like ridiculously lucky bounces that you'll never get in your lifetime again. And there are times where I've done that, where I've been driving and I've been nailing everything. And I'm like, this is it. This is the run. This is where I'm going to set the world record on this run. And then I'll do something like that, slamming into the wall and just ruining everything at the end. And I'll never be able to do those first things again. Those first excellent runs. Okay, we're going to do one more shot at this. If I fail, we'll go to something else. Oh, that's a fail. So that's the campaign. It's a lot of fun. I enjoyed these tracks for the most part. There's a few that are poopy and not fun, but all in all, they're fun. And I like that you can also see your region here. I'm gonna use my mouse to show it easier. In the first week of this game, I had the top score on this one in Nebraska, and I was super proud of it. And now I'm top 5. Pachacootie01 has me beat by two whole seconds. How am I gonna get cut off 2 seconds from my best possible time? I'm 21 up here. I don't really know what that means. I can look at the United States. I think 539 is pretty good for the entire USA. Wow, that is insane. And then North America, 859 in the world, 15,000 for this one track. I'm 50,000th in the world. This is one of the things that the game doesn't explain, is what this number is. Even the medals, I had no idea what this green medal was. I just knew it was better than gold, but the game doesn't tell you what it is. So you're welcome for me explaining it to you. So next up, we're going to look at so you can do the summer 2020 with other people, but I'll just show you arcade. Arcade, good, it's something else. So I'm not sure if it updates weekly or daily. I think it's weekly. There are clubs, these guys here, who have their own campaigns that they make. And I think every week the developers pick some to feature in the arcade. And it switches every hour, it goes to a new one. So right now it's Tona's Maps, next is Ibo Maps. You cannot join them if you find them in here. You can't join them. You can only play them in the arcade. It's pretty random. One thing I don't like, I'm not sure if it was just a first week thing or if it's going to be more of a thing, but one of the things featured in the arcade was the Summer 2020 maps, which was really weird because you can just go to Summer 2020 and join if you want to do that. But I haven't seen that in a while, so I think that might have just been a first week thing. So we're going to do 15 minutes of Tona's Maps. This is good because we'll know when to quit. So arcade is, without a doubt, the most fun mode for me. You and like 10 to 20 to 30 other people at the same time try and set the fastest time on the track. It's real time. This is as close as you're going to get to racing. And so you're going to see, once it loads, you're going to see all these different cars going at the same time. Everyone, it's chaos, but it's so fun. So here we go. Oh good, we got in at the start of this map. So there goes other people who are much better than me. I've never finished first in an arcade. Look at all these cars. This is so this is so cool. Oh man. This is the coolest thing about this game. And now you see all these people come up short, and now I gotta start over. I love how the cars appear solid when they're farther away from you. It just makes it feel like you're on a track with all these people. I've never done this track before, so excuse me if it takes me a while to get this jump right. Come on, come on, come on. Nope. Okay, we'll try it again. Someone's actually finished it. You can see in the top left there, people taking second place, taking third place. Ooh, that was a good turn. That was a very good turn. Keep it going, baby. Keep it going. We got some good speed. I think this is the one. Here we go! Nope. Dang, this is tough. This is one of those ones where you gotta hit these corners perfectly. We're going a little slow, a little slow. Oh, I let go of the gas. I shouldn't have. I had a good speed going. Dang it. Usually what happens to me when I do arcade is I will finish the race and I'll have like third best time, fourth best time, fifth best time, and I'm like, holy crap, this is great. Sometimes I'll even have the first best time. Dang it. And then by the time the race, as I try to get a better time, when the race actually finishes, I get like 14th or 15th. And I'm like, wow, I'm garbage at this game. Someday I hope to win an arcade race. That's not good. Okay, we gotta go without slowing down here. That's not gonna happen. Here we go. Here we go. That's it, baby! Stay on the feet. Stay on the feet. Okay, we're gonna finish this. Now I don't know what's coming up next. And that's scary. Sharp turn here. I just want to finish it. Humpy road. Oh, no, no, no! Oh. Oh, no. Okay. We can do this. Everyone has 5 minutes to set the best time. I don't know if I said that. I'm sure you saw it in the corner and were aware of it. Okay, here we go. It's a good turn, good turn. Nope, not a good turn. Dang, that was a good turn. That was not a good turn. Here we go. I'm sorry I'm quiet. I gotta focus. It's so hard to... dang it. Dang it. I'm not gonna finish this one. Everyone who's watching this video is gonna say I suck. and it's true. Okay, here we go. Turning, 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 turning. This is my last chance, I believe, to do this and to be able to finish. Did I get enough speed? Please tell me I did. Yes! Yes! Okay, okay. Oh, 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 oh. No! I need to finish. Okay, let me turn here. I gotta remember after this, go to the right. Yep, yep, yep. Okay, okay. And then we do the loop-de-loop and pull. And your shoes are looking cool. Where is this going? Well, shoot. It's okay. I'll get them next time. Oh! And then afterwards you get to see where everyone placed. I got a ceremonial 30th place. Another thing the game doesn't explain is these symbols here. Some of them are grayed out bronze. This guy doesn't have any. I've got 3 solid bronze. I have no idea what it means.
Mic off. Mic on.
Uh-oh. I see ice. I'm not a fan of ice. Arcade is fun just because there are these tracks and you don't know what's coming and you have to learn the track, and in the span of 5 minutes you go from I don't know what's coming up next, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, to by the end of it you're like, okay, I gotta hit that second turn just right so that I can exit out into the third turn. I gotta hit that ice patch better. Oh man, this is a rough start. Okay, there we go. I'm in first place though. Sharp turn, and I'm smashing into the wall. I'm going all over the place. Oh, what the heck? I feel like that's not what I did on my controller. There we go. Okay, and then we gotta ramp over. I love these things where you ramp from one part of the track to another. No! Oh, I'm terrible at ice. There we go. Get me back on the pavement where I belong. It's a really cool strip of dirt up there. Oh, that was a good turn. Oh, did you see that guy fly away? No, I did it again! I did that last time! here, and then we gotta jump onto the ice part and hopefully not crash this time. Oh gosh. Okay, we're good. We're good. Whoa, that guy went way up there. Oh, he crashed though. And oh, that was close. Is this the end? No, of course not. What is this? No, that's okay. That's tough. There we go. That's how you do that ice. That's not how you do that dirt. I should have said this earlier. I was going to save it till the end, but I'm going to say it now. This is a video specifically showing the free tier of Trackmania, but I am absolutely upgrading to the $10 tier after I'm done with this video, because I have to experience more of what clubs have to offer, and I have to experience more tracks, because these are just so wild and fun. Oh boy! Turn around, gas it forward. That was a pretty good recovery, I feel. And we got enough speed to land this. Did the little air brake. And now this is tough, because I don't want to be going too fast, and instead I went too slow. Classic me. Oh my gosh, that was a horrible corner. I just love seeing the creativity of what other people make, and I know that this game is only a week old, so I'm going to be seeing so much more. I saw in the map editor there you can oh gosh, I almost forgot to turn there. You can tag your track as different things, and there are so many ones that like I want to be able to try. There we go. So the free tier is great if you just want to experience random tracks and don't want to do any of the like searching or joining clubs or anything. It was just like, I want to jump on and see what tracks are available in the arcade. Wait a minute, is this the finish? They tricked me. I can't believe that. We can do better. Okay, I've got like one shot. Oh my gosh, the end. It was there the whole time. Okay, here we go. This is it. We're going to be a little less, I'm going to be more pedal to the metal. Look at that, I already shaved 2 seconds off, and now I ruined it. I ruined it! Ow, and I reset! I'm not going to be able to finish it in 46 seconds. And the thing that sucks about being a free player is once this track is over, I'm not going to be able to go back to it on my own. And I also lose the... Ooh, that guy took a hard hit. I lose the summer 2020 tracks in the fall. And I don't want that. Here we go into the ice zone. Oh gosh, there we go. These guys are like, we're done. I'm done. Done with this business. Okay, I think we're gonna do one more, and then the arcade is gonna be, it's gonna switch over to the next server. I get a trophy there. I don't know what that trophy means. Still don't know what this means. 13th though. I could have beaten it. That guy did it in 43 seconds. I could have beaten it in 46. Ooh, this looks fun. See, don't you see that? And you're just like, what in the world? And then when you actually do it, it's just... I haven't had the feelings I get from Trackmania in any other game. Okay, gotta use my big boy brain to figure this track out. Bong gnarly, join the game. This way? Everyone else is going this way. Okay. So far, so good. Oh, that's not... Okay, it's not ideal, but we're still alive. Oh, Oh, okay. Alright, alright. Oh no, it's ice. Everyone panic. Oh, we did it, we did it, we did it. Oh, gosh. Oh, turn, turn, turn. Oh, no. Where am I? How does the screen go back to normal? I've already been here. I should just start over. Okay, we're just gonna start over. Okay. That's tough. Oh. That's a tough one. A little slower around here. Good, good, good. Ooh, poor guy. Okay. Oh no. Boy, that's tough. I like that, but it's tough. Okay, here we go. Here we go, everyone. Why did that happen? Whoa! It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're okay. We're Did I do it? I did it! I did it! Fourth best time. I'm already down to fifth because someone got second. Okay. I got extremely lucky. Now let's see if I can be extremely skilled. I should have taken the wide corner like that guy did. Holy crap. Holy crap. Here. Cut a half second off my time. Too much bouncy. Too much wall hitty! Down here. Then to the right. Touch the wall a little bit. There we go. That's how you do that turn. Oh, okay. And then the servers. It's switching over to the next club campaign. So we got 7th. I'm happy with 7th. That's good. 31 seconds? What? How? Okay, we're gonna exit. And then, oh no, did I accidentally hit play? I think I did. I hope I didn't hit play. Okay, I backed out, cool. So next we're gonna look at, finally, we're gonna look at the map editor. Which, when I first started playing this game, for like the first 6 days, I just did exclusively racing. And I was like, well, if I'm gonna make a video about this, I should at least check out the map editor. And I was pleasantly surprised. It's you don't have access to the advanced one, you need the standard access, you can only do simple. But it's good. I really enjoyed making a track. It's definitely simple. Like, you cannot make all the tracks I just showed you on arcade, you cannot make it like that. Where are you going? Where are you going, camera? What is I'm not doing that. Let's just place it and nope, there we go. Okay, let's try going back into that. Hopefully the camera, nope, it's still going that way. I don't know why that's happening. Let me unplug and see. I unplug the controller and it even does that. What is happening? So let's quit. Let's unplug the controller, plug it back in. Gamepad simple. There it goes again. I don't even know. That's not even a camera control, because the camera only rotates, and it's just, you can't. The camera only rotates, so it's moving to the right on its own. And that's weird. Should I just do new track? Oh. Oh, it's because I had my mouse on the right side of the... No, because now it's not doing... I don't know. We're going to do... Okay. So, sorry about that. That was weird. To build a track, you cannot make anything like the ones you do in the arcade. When you make a track on Simple, each piece you put on is going to attach to the last piece you put. You cannot do all these wild and crazy things like the other tracks do. Oh, that'd be fun. Just right away go to finish. You have access to all the different tiles though, like ramps, big ramps, stop engine, no steering mode, slow motion, fragile, reset, dirt, hump, ice, no grass, interestingly enough. So let's just put some pieces together. It automatically asks you if you want to do a checkpoint, which I think is neat. And let's do a ramp, and then a big ramp, and then a turbo, and then a boost. What's the difference between boost and turbo? I don't know. And then we'll do an actual ramp, and then we'll do a bunch of... Sure, let's put a... No, I can't put a checkpoint there. Place, and we do not want a checkpoint yet because I don't know where we're going to land. This track is a dead end. So let's put the checkpoint there, and then we'll turn it sharply. And then we'll do not stop engine. We'll do some dirt. Oh, and then it changes to dirt. Oh, that's... Oh, I didn't even know that there was little bumpies. That's cool. We'll go down. Let's place a checkpoint. And then we'll do a big turns. Place a checkpoint. This track is at a dead end. Okay, we'll place a checkpoint there. And then we'll switch. This is a horrible track, by the way. I just want to... How do I... Oh, there we go. And we'll switch to ice. Because I hate ice. Oh, you can do walls. Cool. And turn it... Oh. Turn it this way. And that way. Oh, disgusting. Just disgusting. And then we'll... that, go back to hump, place a checkpoint, hump up, big hump right, big hump left, and then we'll do the finish. There we go, perfect. So, and then you have to validate the track by actually racing it. At any point when you're making it, you can stop and test the track just to see how it's going. And that's super neat. I like that. Just let me go. So now we're going to test the track that we just made. Oh, okay. That's stupid. Then we go up, and then real fast. Oh, one of those is... Oh, no. One of those gives you the boosty thing. Oh, my word. We're doing good. Everything's fine. I'm glad we got those giant walls on the inside. And there's the finish. There we go. Isn't that neat? You can just put pieces together and it makes a totally good track. And then you can exit, and then you... Oh, it's already validated. And then here's where you select the style, and there's a lot of these things which I want to look up these things. Press forward is the one I'm probably the most interested in. That's from the GIFs and videos I've seen on the internet, is those press forward tracks where you just hold the accelerator and awesome stuff happens. Concept sounds interesting. I wouldn't like off-road. Traps and jumps, full speed. LOL. That sounds fun. This one's a race one, I guess. And that saves your track. There's decorating, which I'm not sure what that is. I hit the button. It didn't pop up this time unless it's still going to come up. Let's wait and see. No. You can't do a live test. You can't test your map, which is kind of lame. You can't test other maps. So I'm not sure. I know to have other people. Man, what's the point of even doing that? I know to have other people play your map, you need to put it in a club, and you don't have club access on the standard level. And then there's skins. There's car skins, which I don't know anything about, because I think you can create a skin with the standard. Well, that didn't load. Yeah, I honestly didn't look at skins. I don't know enough about it. I know you can create a skin. I'm not sure if you can share it in starter access or if you can even apply it to your car. But yeah, that's Trackmania. That is the starter access version of Trackmania, as told by someone who's never played a Trackmania game before. Just to sum it up again, it's super fun. This is a super fun game and it is highly addictive. If you like going fast and seeing all kinds of crazy tracks, it's a fun game. The downsides are the payment access is a little weird. It shows you all kinds of stuff that you can't actually do. And I've heard that there's issues even doing club campaigns. Like, it's weird that Track of the Day you can't do on the free version. But the arcade is super duper fun. The campaign tracks are fun. The training isn't so good, but you can figure it out. All in all, I really enjoy this game, so much so that as soon as this video is done, I'm going to get the standard access for 1 year and be able to see what is even. Wait, what? No, you can't. You can just join. Okay, maybe you can join a club on the free one. Let's try and join Giant Bomb. Nope, club access. Okay, so that is Trackmania. Thank you for watching this far. If you liked what you saw, leave a like, comment something nice, preferably, but it doesn't have to be. Subscribe if you want to see more videos. I'm probably going to do another video after I've played the standard access for a week, just to give my impressions of if that's worth the $10 and what all you get in that and how it's changed my experience. So look forward to that. Subscribe if you want to be notified about that. If you didn't like this video, leave me a dislike. Comment what I can do better, what you'd like to see me do to earn my subscription, to earn a subscription to my site. What I can do to earn your subscription. There we go, I said that sentence right. Otherwise, thank you for watching. This is going to be a little short of an hour, but that's okay. I hope that I made my points clear of why Trackmania is good. Have a great day. Stay safe out there. Bye-bye.